Hey everybody, how are you guys? Let's get this thing going. Can you guys hear me? I ran downstairs because I wanted to get my notebook because I wrote notes in it today. And guess what? I'm tired. I ran downstairs because I want to get my notebooks of what I wrote in there. I wrote details today. Because I didn't want to forget anything and how the jurors were reacting and stuff. Let me just wait a few minutes for some folks to get up in here. Let me say hello to some folks in here. Hey, Eban, you suck, LOL. Oh, Lord. Hey, Paula. Hey, Michael. Hey, Tam Tam. Hey, Taquita. Taquita? Paula. Hey, Paula. Pamela. Danny. My pretty chick. I know it says the pretty chick, but my pretty chick. Hey, Alvira. How are you, Alvira? Hey, Kiki. Hey, Kenzie. Hey, Trinine. Hey, Robin. Hey, Blue Skies. Hey, I am Diva. Hey, Authentic Lola. Hey, Inez. Hi, Monica. Hey, Angie, baby. Hey, Robin. Hey, Lady C. Hey, Miss Richards. Hey, Miss Nola Bland. Hey, Becky Slaughter. Hey, Serenity. Hey, You Digging Me. Hey, Goldmine. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, let's see, Rosie. You know I tried calling you, right? I tried calling you, and if your phone kept going to your voicemail, I tried calling you several times because I wanted to tell you what time I was coming on. Hey, Carlene. Hey, Shane. Hey, 420 Pum. Hey, Anna. Hey, Shawnee. Hey, Tressie. Hey, Charmaine. Hey, Robin. Hey, Miss W1985. Hey, No. Hey, Calico. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, 321 Relax. Okay. Hey, everybody that's coming in now. Sorry I didn't get a chance to say hi to each and one of you guys. While you're coming in, don't forget to hit the like button because I'm gonna give you some exclusive stuff that happened today. I look tore up from the floor up because I feel tore up from the floor up. But I said, let me get on here and give you guys the 411 because some of you guys been waiting. And I said I was gonna go ahead and give it to you guys. Okay? All right. Okay. Today, for the most part, it was a pretty good day for the defense team. I'm just going to tell you, it was a pretty good day for the defense team. Chard took it home, but I saw some frustration in Mr. Copeland. And at the end, when he was walking out the door, he mean mugged. When he looked over there on the other side, he mean mugged. He was like, man, upset. He was pretty upset when he walked out that door. But that was that on that part. Now, right after he went off the stand, the judge asked for the cameras to be turned off. And the reason why is to discuss the issue with the juror that I talked about the other day, the one that got a job offer in another state. State was Arkansas. And so she gave the judge the date that they want her to start is sometime in September. I think it was September 27th, I think. right? I think it was September 27th. I don't remember exactly the date, but I think it's September 27th. And so the judge had the attorneys to ask a question. Of one of the attorney to ask a question was Miss D. Williams. And the question she asked the juror was if she could not take the job, if she was not allowed to be released for a job right now, would she hold it against the defendants? And she basically told her no, she wouldn't hold it against the defendants. And then Love came on and asked, would you hold it against the state? And she said no, she wouldn't hold it against them. But here's the key thing that, from my understanding, what happened. Now listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Listen to this. Hi, juror friend. Because we know you're in here. Juror friend, we know you're in here. Or could it be the juror herself? We know you're in here. Because the only person that talked about the whole thing with the juror situation was moi. So we know one of y'all in here looking at this live. So hi. Because they went and squealed and told. Well, let me go back. Let me go back and tell y'all what happened. Let me go back and tell you guys what happened. You put juror friend is in here. Yeah, y'all. I'm going to tell you what happened now. Let me tell y'all how we found out. Because the juror brought it to the judge's attention. I guess she wants to know, did what that she talked about, was it put out, like allowed to be told in the news, right? And the judge basically told her that media, since this is an open court, media can report on it, but they could not record her voice and they could not record her image. But they can write about it, like I did. They can write about what happened in the court. Supposedly, someone heard the story that I was telling on my live, because it was only me telling the story, right? Right? Because the judge turned the thing off and I was sending messages, remember? Well, Melanie did say something, because Melanie picked out some of the stuff that I said and put it out. Maybe it's Melanie, she said, but I believe it was mine, because she was a little bit too detailed from what I was saying. Okay. Well, she told the judge that somebody recognized that it was her and called her and asking her, is everything okay? Because I heard on the internet, social media, that there's some situation going on with you. Is everything all right? She said a friend. I wonder who that friend is. I wonder who that friend is, y'all. Do y'all wonder? Natasha, do you wonder who that friend is? Well, she said that someone contacted her and told her, and so she was wondering if all her business is out in the street, right? So then the judge assured her that because this is an open court, they can report, we can report on it. We just can't give her, can't record her voice, and we can't, show her image. So, because remember I used to tell y'all, they watching. They're going to prove right there in the pudding, right there, y'all, right there in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding, y'all. Proof is in the pudding. And the judge didn't give her an answer yet. He says he was going to give an answer. But when all the attorneys came back into the room, they made a decision. This included the state and the defense, that they were going to keep the juror. They made on record that they were going to keep the juror. Because according to her, she's still getting paid by her current job. And see, here's the deal. When you are on jury, this is a lesson learned for everybody. When you are on jury duty, you have signed in. When you get sworn in, you're sworn in to stay there till the end. Okay? You're sworn in. You're not supposed to be looking for no job. You're not supposed to be doing none of that stuff unless you get released. Okay? Unless you get released. If you're not released, you are not authorized to do anything unless you happen to die or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But you are not allowed to job hunt, because she went and job hunt, y'all. She job hunted and she found a job, and it's not in the States, in another state. So now she has to tell that employer, I cannot leave because I am bound to my jury duty. So therefore, she can't leave, y'all. She can't leave. So do you think who you think she's gonna hold it against? The state? Or she says she's not gonna hold it against anybody. But who do you think she's gonna hold it against? The state or the defense? Oh, wait. You digging me said, no. You digging me said, but she told her friend she wasn't getting paid on time and interviewed for a job in Arkansas. So she said. You said, bet. So she said, bet. She said, bet. She told her friend. But so how did her friend figure her? Wait a minute. Her friend is watching YouTube right now, right? And her friend is hearing this, and now her friend gonna go tell her, hey, the judge denied you going out there, because she's gonna hear it, because I'm reporting the news, right? So she probably knows already the judge denied it. The judge should release her because she basically admitted she's getting information from the internet. Paula, y'all squealing on the lady. Oh my God, y'all just squealing on the lady. Hey, Khadijah. Yeah, they squealing on it. Paula, stop squealing on the lady. Stop squealing on the lady. You guys are bad. Oh my God. Okay, let me tell you the other part. Okay, we got that out the way. So you guys know she's stuck there and she's not going. Well, let me explain something what was going on. They were messing up her pay. Like, for example, when she first got onto jury duty, listen to this, y'all, because I remember her too. I remember clearly during hardship. She was on disability leave, right? She was on short-term disability leave. She didn't know whether or not her job was going to pay her if she got jury duty while she was on disability, whatever the thing. So I remember when Judge Glanville had her to go out, call her job to find out if she was still getting paid. Well, that person who answered that question answered it incorrectly, because it messed it up. Because what happened when she got into jury duty, right? She was on disability. When her disability ended, she was supposed to come back to work, but she couldn't come back to work. You know why? Because she was on jury duty, right? So they kind of messed up her paycheck. She didn't have access to getting into her time to see how much money she was getting. So every week she didn't have access, and they were messing up her money, and for a little while she didn't get paid. So that was one of the things. No, I don't think she was a teacher. So that's what happened to her. But now she knows I call her SpongeBob. Because I didn't give any name. I just gave SpongeBob. So she probably figured out, why did she call me SpongeBob? She probably trying to figure out, okay, why does lady call me SpongeBob? We only have 122 likes. What is going on here? There's 792 of y'all in here. What's going on here? All right, y'all. I am not telling y'all the age range of that juror. I ain't giving y'all no more than that kind of information because y'all be saying, but she said this, but she said that. I don't recall. I don't recall how old she was. She looks. I don't recall. Sylvia, what is the best way to reach? Oh, wait a minute. Sylvia, what's the best way for me to reach you over the weekend about the graphics? My email, and I'll respond and I'll give you my number. Y'all, I'm late to the party. What happened? Oh, y'all, you know you don't want to come in here and ask me what happened. I know she not asking me what happened. She coming to class late. I know she not talking to me. She talking to y'all. She not talking to me. She talking to y'all. She not talking to Sylvia. Okay? Not talking to Sylvia because it's not me. All right, now the next thing you guys want to hear what happened. Well, my little note says the judge basically told the state and the defense. This is the question that was asked earlier when it first came in. It was, who asked me that question? It was, who was the one that asked me that question? Let's see. Who asked me that question? Let me go back up. See who asked me that question. Y'all been talking a lot. It was that long name, that EBAN, because I don't want to say that person. You need to change your name because I don't like saying that person's name in my chat. You need to change your name. Well, that person asked me this question. They asked me, is it true that the judge told them to go ahead and talk about a plea deal? Well, Judge Whitaker told the state and the defense that they need to discuss a resolution regarding this case. Since they have this weekend off, they need to get together and discuss a resolution and encourage them to get to a resolution about this case. Thank you, John. A resolution. She wants them to come up with a resolution to handle this case. Okay, let me just tell you. Okay, now, you know me and my nosy self. I'm running out the door, trying to catch up with one of the attorneys, and I'm like, hey, I heard the judge said something about getting a resolution for you guys to come into. Is she talking about a plea deal? And this person says, this attorney says to me, well, that's probably not going to happen, right? I said, okay. But then he says, do you know that the YFN case was the first case we had that Bonnie had? And that case was the case that she basically started off herself because she was going to get all these games and all this stuff. And so that was her case. But when the Trump situation came around, she decided she wanted to focus on the Trump stuff and she let that one go aside. Right. And that's why it kept being held. And then it turned around and it was a different judge. That judge is a little bit different. So therefore that they gave all these different plea deal because they didn't want to deal with that case anymore. So I guess nobody wants to deal with this case right now because she's encouraging them to come up with some resolution she says, I encourage you guys to come up with some sort of resolution about this case. So the defense thought about it is they ain't taking no plea deal that's not going to benefit them. And the state is like, we ain't conceding because we're trying to get something done. Somebody's going to have to give in. Somebody's going to have to give in to this resolution because the judge don't want this overturned on her watch. Because it's the way it's going to be. It's going to be overturned. And listen, I heard through the grapevine that she's trying to get up to the ladder of the success of the Supreme Court. So she's on that. She wants to be on that short list. So she wants that stuff handled. She don't want that stuff to be a ding, 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 ding on her watch. So she's encouraging them to do something. Do it quickly. You guys got this weekend to think about it. Think about finding a resolution to the end. I encourage you guys to come up with some resolution. And this is not the first time she has said this now. You heard her say it before about this coming up with some sort of plea, right? Because it's a little too late to try to do a mistrial unless it's going to be prosecutorial. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But it's a hot mess. This whole case is a hot mess. Hot mess. All right. So guys, y'all heard it here from me. I was on Thugger Daly's little thing, and I gave them that information earlier, because I was like on that little talk thing they had on there. And I gave that information. I gave that information to those people. Look, I'm gonna give myself the credit because I was in that room. And my other peeps was in there, like Green Egg No Ham was in there, and T-Mac was in there. They heard it. They were the only one left. It was T-Mac, myself, the cameraman. Those are the people that was there. And this other young lady. So we'll see what happens, y'all. We'll see. But she says she encouraged, and that was the word she used. She says, I encourage you all to discuss a resolution. I encourage you. I encourage you to discuss it. Because, y'all, you see how she let some stuff in today, right? Judge Whitaker, I was surprised. Because you remember she's been for the state for the longest, but not the way this testimony has been going. Not the way, and she like, hold on, wait a minute, did I choose the wrong side? Did I choose the wrong side on this? Let me stop. She ain't choose no side. She's trying to stay neutral, y'all. Judge Whitaker's trying to stay neutral. Trying to stay neutral. Okay. Now, you guys want to know the reaction of the juror, don't y'all? I know y'all do. That's why y'all jump up in here. 1,144 individuals in. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut my mouth and I'm going to get some likes. If I don't get the likes that I need, I'm going to shut it down and go to bed. Because if I'm staying up for you guys after I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and I can't get the like button, that means I need to take my butt to bed. Y'all can't be treating me like a wet food stamp. You can't treat me like a wet food stamp, okay? Can't do that. So, minds, tell me how many numbers. What's my numbers like? What is my numbers like? What's my numbers like? Because y'all come in here to hear what the juror's reaction, right? I want to know what was the juror doing when certain things were said. Because I got some notes. I was prepared today because AJ said, Miss Sylvia, make sure you take notes. I said, okay, AJ, I'm going to take notes. So I took some notes, y'all. I need my numbers to go up, y'all. I need my numbers. I'm not playing with y'all. I need my numbers. There's 1,168 folks up in here. I need my numbers. Y'all don't give me my numbers. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to say, hey, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all go find the information from somebody else, okay? That's what I'm going to. If y'all keep treating me that way, I'm going to start treating you guys that way. Okay? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Because y'all stayed up this late for me to come on, right? It's 1,168 people in here because between the two channels, that's how much I have in this chat. If y'all don't get the numbers up, I'm just going to say good night. There's more than that in here. It's 1,198 now. That's what's in here right now. We got to play nice. Look at the numbers. Look at the number, y'all. Oops. See the number? That's how many people up in here. 1,199. So y'all better hit that like number. Seriously. Y'all gonna be mean and nasty to me? Y'all better hit the like number. Both sides need to have numbers. Both channels need to. Look at it. And keep going up. It's 1,214 now. You keep going up. Look, I know I'm telling you what my numbers on my thing says. I don't care what y'all see. I know the numbers better come up. Look at the number now. Look at the number. 1,236. 1,236. Y'all gonna be mad at me in a minute when I shut it down. Y'all gonna be like, oh, yeah, I am gonna do that. It's 1,248 now. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. Sure I am. Y'all wanna treat me like a wet food Sam? I'm gonna treat y'all like a wet food Sam. Quentin, I don't care what it says. It could say 295 if I want to. If those numbers don't match up to what I got here, I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting it down. Seriously. Seriously. I'm not gonna let y'all take me to my grave and then I can't get no likes. And it keeps going up. It's 1244 now. Keeps going up and up. Colleen said, she said she don't care. All news channel, YouTube channel reported and posted videos and was a jury issue. They just didn't get all of the. I gave that details already about the jury issue. I already did that. That's old news, Owl. Owl now, that's old news. I already did that. I handled that already. I handled that in the first few minutes. Now I'm going to give you details of the juror's reaction. Yeah, they know, but no, they didn't want to give you recognition. Yeah, they don't give it. They don't ever give me recognition. They don't. Come on. Yeah, they're gonna have to rewind. I already talked about that part already. I've been waiting on you, Sylvia. Hit the like button. On the live, we were saying 285, the number we both have our channel. Sylvia. Alicia says, Sylvia said, like, don't waste my time. That's true. Come on, y'all. Listen, I should not have to sit here and beg for you guys to hit the like button. I should not have to beg. I should not. Seriously. I should not have to beg. I really shouldn't. Do you want me to give you guys the reaction of what happened and when it happened? What did they do? I can give you guys that. Boss lady, she said she's trying to go to work, y'all. Come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button. How's Dallas doing? She's doing good. Rich Bum, I'm gonna tell her you ask about her again. You always ask about her. I'll let her know. All right, y'all. I want to go to bed too, just like y'all. Could y'all hit the like button? I already see where it's going. Might as well end it, Sylvia. Look at Slime. Slime said end it. I'm trying to give him a chance, Slime. Slime said end it. Look at it. Slime said end it. Slime has no mercy on y'all. Slime said just end it, Sylvia. All right, here we go. Let me just go ahead on. Okay, let's go. Doesn't hurt. Does it hurt the defense? Okay, let me see what you ask. Does it hurt the defense if they show they want her to be forced to stay? I know prosecution also wanted her to stay, but I don't care if she uses it against them. But she doesn't care if she uses it. Well, she said she's not going to use it against any one of them. That's what she said. She said she understands her position, and they asked her. The judge asked her, "Was this something that was Love came and asked her about her hardship, whether or not it was a hardship, was financial hardship, whatever, and whether or not she was getting paid. And she said she is getting paid from her other job, and so okay." All right. Y'all ready, guys? All right. When Mr. Copeland was on the stand, when still continue his cross examination, he the jurors were very attentive. They were listening. That in fact, I was telling you, Ghost was writing, and she was, I mean, she was zoned into Mr. Steele. She did not, I mean, she didn't move her head because I can't see her eyes. I can't see her face like that, but I saw her looking straight at Steele. And she was writing. I saw her writing in her notebook and stuff like that. I did see Leak. Leak was writing the same time because Leak and Ghost is sitting next to each other, and Glasses is sitting there. Because now they keep switching seats, so I don't know why they keep doing that. They're trying to trick me now. It's not the seating arrangement that I used to see, so now I have to go find out. Okay, where's that one sitting there? So Leaks was writing during the time when Woody was telling them about how much he was lying. He was a liar and stuff like that. It's right when he was talking to Steele. Right. So Leak was writing, Ghost was writing, right? And at this time, when Copeland was talking about his experience inside of Rice Street and how Rice Street was the worst place in the world, right? And he was, talking about the feces and all this kind of stuff. They were so didn't move. They were more in tune to him. And in fact, I did see Twister sit up in her chair and just, was focused, right? Then I think they basically had asked him, was he a BS artist, right? A BS bull crap artist, right? And he says, he went around and said, oh yeah, as you can see, basically he's admitting he was a BS artist, right? Oh, wait a minute. Thugger said, oh man, we got, man, I've been, Thugger, where the heck you been? Where you been? We got the names. We had the seating chart and everything, but they changed their seating chart. I mean, we had the name. We had the name all together, but they moved around now. So my Liz did me a seating chart for them, and let me show you the seating chart that we have. But the seating chart is not the same chart anymore. You know why? Because they moved their seat. But here's the seating chart. These are the names, and these are seating chart. Y'all see this right here? That was the jurors. This is the way they were seated. You can see that right there. Those are the names. Y'all see that? We had Trini, Nose, Teach, Slinky, Jeans, Glasses, Mask, Twister, Goober, Zesty, SpongeBob, Fluffy, Ryder, Ghost, Bandage, and Leak. Oh, yeah. Folks gonna try to steal my stuff. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Oh man, they're gonna be trying to steal my stuff. Oh my God, man. Y'all know where they got it from. You know where they got it from. They stole it from me. These are my jurors' names, okay? They're not even sitting in the same spot anymore. Okay? So y'all know if these people start calling these names, you know they got it from me. Okay? Y'all see, if you see this list somewhere, you tell them to make sure they credit me for my names. Well, anyway, those are the 16 jurors. Okay. As I was telling you, Ghost, if you see where it go, Ghost don't sit there anymore. Ghost changed her seats. She's not even there anymore. And I told you why I call her Ghost. She be looking buck-eyed like somebody scared her. You know what I mean? That's Ghost. Then Twister, let me tell you, the first time I've ever seen Twister writing, y'all. Twister was writing today, y'all. Twister was writing. Can you believe that? Twister took the time and she had her notebook and she was writing today. I have never ever seen Twister write. I have never ever seen Twister write. Never ever seen Twister write. Somebody said they're gonna flag my. Look at this. You see how the haters are? Look at this. Look at this. They said they're gonna flag this video. You see that, y'all? You see the haters? You see the hate that I get? You see this? Pull it down for what? For what? Why should I pull it down? I already told you they switch seats already. For what? Why I need to take it down? What do you need to take it down for? I told you they switched seats. That's the only reason why I'm showing it right now. Man, hater. Well, anyway, let me go back to writing what my little thing was saying here. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, this isn't private information. Thank you, Melissa. Come on, let me put it up. Melissa, this is not private information. It's not private information. There's nobody's demographic in here. This is my own nicknames for people. Not even real name. It's my names I gave. Oh my God, the hate is real, y'all. The hate is real, y'all. Real. Okay, here we go. You dummy. Did you not just hear me say they moved from their seats? They're not in the same spot anymore. Now you sound really dumb. And I didn't even do this chart. Somebody else did that chart. She did the chart on her own. She's never been in the courtroom. She did the chart because I was given names. I didn't even do this chart. Lord have mercy. I didn't even do the chart. The girl did the chart on her own. Hater. Where's Gemini at? Gemini, could you please tell this fool that I didn't do this chart? Tell this fool, why don't you go to bed? Go to bed. Go to bed. It's your bedtime. Go to bed. Go to bed. Okay, let me go back and say what I was saying. Let me go back and say what I got to say. As I was saying, I got all kinds of names here, just making up names, and these people. Go to bed. Just past your bedtime, Grandpa. Go to bed. You see how much hate they want me to move? Okay, let me finish giving you guys some stuff that was happening. Okay, all right. Oh, Terrell, thank you for the cash app. Terrell's so funny. He said, "F the haters." Thank you, Terrell, for the cash app. All right, let me go back. Okay, yeah, you ready? So, as I was saying, Twister was writing for the first time. I've never ever seen Twister write, but Twister was writing for the first time. Can y'all believe that? Ghost was nodding her head, and Glasses was rocking back and forth in her chair. Glasses rocking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? Zesty was just shaking his head. Zesty was shaking his head. Twister started whispering something to Glasses, right? Especially when one of the attorneys was talking about Copeland finessing the police officer, telling the police officer anything, just finessing them to be able to get out of the situation he was in. You know what I mean? So then I did see Goober. Goober was looking over at SpongeBob, right? Goober was like, yep. Goober was like, SpongeBob was. Nobody slept today. Nobody took a nap. Everybody was alert. Everybody was engaged. Everybody was. I'm telling you, I was shocked to see Twister writing. That was like, I said, I got to tell y'all something at the end of the day because I saw Twister writing. I have never, I'm telling you, Twister's notebook probably clean as this brand new notebook that I have here. I got this brand new notebook here. Twister's notebook probably as clean as that. But today, Twister had some notes, y'all. Had some notes. Now, let me tell you some of the exciting part that I saw some laughter, some type of thing. Well, do you remember when he was talking about the nut juice? Let me tell you, there was some laughter. Even the judge laughed when he talked about the nut juice. Y'all remember that part? The nut juice part? Yes, the nut juice part. The judge was even laughing at that. Remember, Chard was trying to get it a little bit more deeper. And he's like, okay, move on. And she was like, okay, you're getting a little bit carried away with that one. And she wanted some details about the nut juice. That was so disgusted. The water that sits still and they'd be like, I guess it'd be jerking off or something in there, and then the clogged water and the nut juice. Oh, that was so disgusting, wasn't it? You missed that part, Khadijah? Oh, it was disgusting. Standing water in the shower, and then they'd be doing the nut job in that too. Ugh. Ugh. Can you imagine that? Oh, it's bad. It's bad. You missed it too, KJ. It was bad. Just imagine. Just imagine. Imagine if a whole bunch of them started doing that. Oh, and it's clogged up and it gets on your foot and you're, oh. Yeah. They were taking notes today. They were taking notes, but the one that really shocked me, because No's always taking notes. Always taking notes. Ryder always taking notes. Now Twister don't take notes, but today Twister was taking notes. Twister was taking notes. You fell out the chair when he said that? Yeah, it was kind of disgusting. Oh, can you imagine that little disgusting? Ugh. Mm, yeah, yeah, ugh, ugh, ugh. Just imagine, y'all. Just imagine. Mm, mm, mm. But the jurors was really. But here's one part. I remember when I was telling y'all when I was in the chat and I was telling you that because I guess Chard was setting it up, but he kind of lost the jurors at a certain point because I saw Twister started acting like when she normally acts and the state is up there, she started doing that kind of like that movement that she normally do, y'all. That close the eyes movement. He started doing it. I was like, oh my God, he's losing them. He's losing them. He's losing them. And then at the end, he started getting more hyped and he started reeling them back in. And so he just, where's Lil Rod, new attorney? Oh, she didn't come in today. She didn't come in. Woody said it was while explaining Rice Street Jail. Yeah. Yeah, he said it while he was, oof. They were talking about the standing water, but then he talking about, you talking about nut juice? Oh, them paying attention to the defense. But yeah, they were paying attention, yeah. But he did lose them a little bit. I'm telling you, he lost them a little bit. Now, the part that really kind of got them, remember when Weinstein was up there and then he was asking him about God and all that? A couple of people had I'm talking about in the gallery. I don't know about the jurors. I didn't see any of them touching their eyes or anything, but a couple of people in the gallery had a little teardrop. It got a little emotional. You know what I'm saying? It got a little emotional when he mentioned about God is real, and he said it twice. He took his time. He said it, and so that was a tearjerker for some people. And the jurors, you can see they were zoned in. They were paying attention. They were really taking that in, from my observation. Yeah, a couple of people's eyes did get moist, and the people were rubbing their eye like, okay, because you feel it was emotional. It was very emotional on that one, and especially people who have a relationship with God, and they felt it. What happened when the camera was off in the court? Megan, you probably have to go back because I talked about that when I first got on. I talked about it when I first. There's 1,411 people up in here. The state should be embarrassed. They were. Let me put the link in so if any of y'all want to come in and talk. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just that if I repeat everything again, people say, oh, you repeat stuff too much. It's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So I don't know where to find a medium. Max nailed it at the end straight. Yeah, he nailed it at the end, but in the beginning, he was losing them. He was losing them, y'all. He started being repetitive and stuff like that. But then he caught the fish and started reeling it back in. Okay, here go my buddy right here. Nick.
Hey now. You know I can't run my mouth, but I've been waiting for you.
I know you would.
And so look, so when your camera was doing the 360, right? I don't know if you knew it or not, but it was doing a 360 where you could turn your phone and
yeah,
you
I
can.
had to do it that way because I have to be creative until I get my channel back. So when they get ready to re-look at me, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that looks different." You know what I'm saying?
So that was very creative of you. You want to know why?
Why?
Because we got to see. It was like we was sitting right there in the courtroom looking at Miss Love when she was doing all her body language said it all. When I tell you it said it all, when I think that was Sharp, when they went to talking about Nut Chain, when they showed Nut Chain and they went to talk about the chain. When I tell you Hun Hilton, good God Almighty. I'm talking about, boy, you can see the shame all in her face. And then it's another thing. This how I know Miss Love be on here. Mind you, we was talking about the little bald spot what was in her head yesterday. It was real strange that bald spot went the other day.
But also, somebody was talking about what was it? Somebody mentioned something, and as soon as they mentioned it, right away that person changed the topic towards it. What was it? There was something they mentioned. Oh, no objection. There was no objection from Hilton, right? As soon as somebody typed it in the chat, within 3 minutes later, she's talking about objection, Your Honor. I was
Man,
like,
they know they know they man. Come on, man. Come on. And now the judge, you want to listen when we've been telling you to pay attention for the longest. Judge, if you in here too late, we on you too. But it's
hey, Crystal.
yes.
I just want to. I'm so sorry. I just have a question. After Woody testified, how did he act? Like, did he leave mad or was he like
He
upset?
mean mugged Chard. He
Oh,
mean mugged him.
oh yeah.
He mean mugged him. I was like, oh.
I'm on the TV. Yeah. And so, yeah, I was just wondering how his reaction was. Like, so he was just mad at Shard, but he was because Shard got him to admit to some stuff that, with his words that he
All right, thank you,
otherwise
Mr.
wasn't trying to admit.
Say it again. Oh, they just popped up. They both popped up. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Anybody else want to come up? They both. That was like. They just popped up. Boom and gone. Yeah, it was he was cooking, he was baking it, he was just going in, y'all. Here's a link for those who come in. Somebody said, "Go come back, Nick." They won't. Nick was trying. You drop her them off. I didn't drop anybody off. I didn't even touch it. They just left. I didn't touch anybody. Yeah, the judge had a couple of times she laughed. Was Jeff in a good spirit today? I did have my camera on him today. But I don't know if y'all want to see that, but I did have my camera on him. I did have it. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Do y'all want to have a late night showing his reaction? Yes, show us. Okay, I'll show y'all. Y'all better have that like button going up if y'all want to see Jeff is hold on, let me go get it for y'all. You see? I go down there and I'm gonna go get it for y'all. But I need you guys to hit the like button, get it up. All right, hold on a second. Let me go get it for y'all. So y'all can see a little bit more. And look, listen, don't complain about the audio, okay? Hey, young lady.
Hey, Miss Sylvia, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let me turn my TV down because I'm watching on my phone and my TV.
Okay.
Okay, I just had a few things. If I was the judge, should be ashamed of herself to have the audacity to ask the defense to come up with the resolution with the state. The state gonna show their hand all over this case. I'm appalled at the way the judge makes those stank faces. She giggles. She is not checking Miss Love nor Miss Hilton on their body language, and they're sitting right there next to the jury box. If I was the defense, I wouldn't come up with the resolution. We will fight this one out. I'm flabbergasted. This is ridiculous.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me put my disclosure up before you keep going. Hold on. Okay, I don't want to
Okay,
get myself in trouble because
okay, I was done.
judge. Judge, she's saying that, not me. She's saying it. Judge, she's saying it.
Yes,
Not me.
yes, I
Not
heard you.
me.
The judge is saying it. That's what I'm saying. She should be ashamed of
It ain't
herself.
me, y'all.
That's what makes me think that Judge Glanville is around the corner and he still is in this case. Because if you remember earlier when the judge came on, she said that she seeks advice from her fellow colleagues. And mind you, she's from the appellate courts, and her and Judge Glanville, Miss Hilton, all of them are friends. So this case is I couldn't even get the word out, but this is ridiculous. And if I was defense, we gonna take this all the way because the state showed their hands, the police, the detectives, everybody. I cannot wait for them to ask for the judge to ask for those reports. And when they don't have them, I want to see what excuse the judge is going to give the state. This is sad. This is ridiculous. And also too, I feel sorry for Woody, even though I'm not gonna say, but I do believe him and the boy Tate has some involvement. But this was back in 2015, so I feel like if the police would have did their jobs correctly, they would have got the right persons for this crime and not putting it on. They got some innocent being sitting there for a long time. So this trial makes me so upset. I've been watching it from day one. My boys call me YSL because I watch it every day. But yeah, this is just sad. And I just hope that Thug and Shannon and all of them, they get out of this. And I hope they all took a lesson from this. They can reflect on their past and the wrongdoings that they did. And when they get out, they can straighten up and fly right. And Thug need to rock solo because everybody that's in your face is not your friend. So
Hello. Tell
um
it. Say it
yeah,
again. Say
so
it again. Say it
yeah,
again.
and I just hope the people that's is in your face is not your friends. And I hope Woody learned the lesson as well. This young man, I follow him. He do seem like he's trying to change. Everybody can change and everybody deserves grace. And this was a young boy. He said his mama house was a trap house. So that let you know where he came up. He didn't have any guidance, and none of us are perfect. I see some people condemning him, not in this chat necessarily, but other chats. Nobody's perfect. Everybody on this earth has committed sin.
Mm,
So I pray for Woody, and I do believe he's turning a new leaf. And if he get out of this mess, I think he's gonna straighten up and fly right as well.
thank you.
And
Thank you.
thank you, Miss Sylvia, for letting me come up. And you have a great night, and you're doing an awesome job. You keep doing what you're doing. Everything is gonna work out with your channels, and you're gonna be okay.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Thank you
You're
for coming up.
you're welcome.
And listen, what you say is not what I say.
Right, what I said, what Sawaya said, and let them dare try to remember my name, Miss Sylvia.
I can mess it up. I say S.
Say the girl with the pink flowers around her name.
Yes. Big flower girl with the name.
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
All right. Here's my disclaimer, y'all. It says, as a professional blogger, my role is to deliver news and information from all sides of the issue. Okay. The content shared in this channel represent factual reporting to the best of my ability. And also, the thoughts and belief and opinion of the people on the panel is not the opinion of me. Okay. And I see Benny is over here and says, first of all, Benny, listen, sir. I am not going to sit there and listen to your comment in regarding to me. I'm going to operate it according to the way I need to operate because I'm in that courtroom and I have to sit in there because I'm not going to listen to you because you're going to try to get me in trouble. I'm not going to listen to you. I don't no need to apologize. I'm going to apologize to the judge. Yes, I am. Lane Q, your thing is not connecting. Your device is not connecting. It says it's not connecting. Oh, good one. Good question, Patty. Patty coming up with the question, Patty. I knew you were gonna pop out because you want to see the other side. I know you, Patty. See, I know you already, Patty. Patty, that's a very good question. No, they have not come. Remember the last time when Kenneth came up and said what he said, and it upset them so bad they have not come back since then. I think they feel it's a waste of time. I think they feel it's a waste of time now. Because remember he said what he said? I think it was something he said, that I remember he said something about it wasn't Jeffrey and them that did it. And ever since then they haven't come back. Yeah, it's that day they walked out. They haven't came back. Is it true Pawnee and Nut were engaged? I don't know anything about that. Since he said that Jeffrey was not the one who did it. Remember, he said that. He said it like in the beginning when he came back, when they started it again. All right, I'm going to go get the Thank you, Tamika, for the Cash App. Thank you, Tamika. All right, Lane, your thing is still not connecting. If you're using an iPhone, you probably need to go out and use that link on Chrome. Copy it and then go to Chrome and paste it in Chrome. That's probably why you're not able to get in. Go out and come back in Chrome. All right, can I go downstairs and go get it now? Can I go downstairs? Okay, I'm starting to get sleepy. Ooh, sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs to go get the clipping. So Patty, hey, don't be talking about the judge like that. Bernie, delete Bernie's message. Bernie, don't start no messing here with me. You keep your comment to yourself. Don't be dogging the judge out up in here. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Delete that message from Bernie because Bernie's trying to start trouble. I ain't trying to get in trouble for you, sir. I am not trying to get in trouble for you. Y'all sitting there talking about Bernie ain't lying. Look, Bernie gonna keep his comment to himself. Those kind of comments. You cussing him out now. The cussing folks are getting deleted now because I don't do that cussing stuff in my channel. Y'all know I don't do that. I don't play that. We ain't doing that up in here. You want to get blocked? You're gonna get blocked right away. Don't do that mess. Y'all can have your strong opinion, but when you start being disrespectful in my chat, we're not having it. Not having it, okay? All right, Sylvia, why do we keep hearing chains? You hear chains in the courtroom? Well, I don't know. There's no dog in there. Dog is no longer there. Woody and threatened kill Nut because he, yeah, that was some, that was some earful. We can go play that part. Let me go get the Wasn't Kel in the barbershop with the sawed off? Yeah, he was. So the video I sent you gives credit to whose page, but what? Hold on a second. Sylvia, the video I sent you give credit to who page it is, but I want everybody's opinion. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Sylvia, what happened to Kayla and the fight? I don't know about that fight either. I don't know nothing about that either. You heard the people around me was talking about it, but I don't know anything. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. If I don't know anything, I'm not gonna make up something. Because if I don't know, I don't know. Hey, King Cooley. It wasn't change. It was the feedback. Okay. King Cooley said it was the feedback. It's the audio. Okay, somebody else says the audio prosecutor trying to sell a theory. This case could easily be season 6 of HBO Y, where they explore the corruption, corrupt judicial system. It's shocking that threat in the end. Sylvia, why you have been talking so loud lately? You asked the computer that, okay? Y'all be asking me some questions. I don't know what the hell y'all asking me some of these questions. I'm like, huh? Ain't got nothing to do with me. This is the computer. This is the thing. You guys go figure it out. Turn your volume down. If it's too loud, just turn your volume down. Y'all asking me questions like I'm supposed to know that. No, I don't know. I don't know why I'm loud. I've had this mic. I don't know. Maybe it works better. Maybe your volume is turned up. I don't know. I'm not the wizard. This is not Kansas or the Wizard of Oz. I don't know. I don't have a brain. I don't know. Maybe I need to go to the wizard with you. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, y'all. I have the camera. Oh, you don't want to tell y'all what happened to me? Let me tell y'all what happened to me today, y'all. Let me tell you. Can you believe somebody called the sergeant and told the sergeant I had 2 cameras in there, and I was recording for somebody else? These people just love harassing me. Y'all don't have nothing else to do better in your life than harass me. Y'all have nothing else better to do than harass me in your life. I've always had 2 cameras. For the past, what? When did I get my camera, Stephanie? When did I get the other camera? Dang, I left the other camera downstairs. But Lane, I don't know why your thing's not showing coming in. I had 2 cameras for the longest, y'all. Ever since I got gifted a camera, another camera, so I could do what do I use my camera for, y'all? My 2 camera. What do I use it for? Is my camera am I recording for anybody? Could somebody please tell me, am I recording for anybody? Why did they say you're not recording in the courtroom anymore? Why did they say you're not recording in the courtroom and somebody was bothering you? Why did they say you're not recording? I don't know who's saying that we're not. I don't know who's they that's saying that I'm not recording and can't. Oh, Jesus, just I don't know. I don't know. Just for reaction. Thank you, Miss Jams. You just own it, Miss Jams. To record the guys. Thank you. Yes, I get it. Why did you say that? Why I say what? Y'all, I don't know what y'all talking about. Why you say that? You said it. Said what? You gotta Lane, you gotta go into your Chrome. Open up your Chrome. Copy the link. Open up Chrome. Put the link in Chrome, and then that's how you can be able to get in. Oh, okay. No, I didn't say I wasn't going to record. I said that I'm not going to live stream until I get my situation straightened out on my to show my stuff being original. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say I was not going to record. I said I wasn't going to stream. That's what I said. I didn't say nothing about record. Stream. There's a 2 different things. Record is I record on my camera. And stream is go streaming straight to the YouTube. I said I wasn't going to stream until I get my stuff together. Because remember, I was demonetized. So I want to get my stuff where it's, has my watermark, has all kinds of stuff going through. So it can show it's my material. That's what I said. Okay? Not the recording. I didn't say that. I said I was not going to go live. That's what I said. I got it? Yeah, I got it now. We're having side conversation. You need names. We don't get confused with Sylvia. We be having side conversation. We need names. Names of the person that's asking me the question? Okay. I couldn't tell you what Moon Toon looked like. I don't know. I know he's supposedly the older guy. The oldest one out of all of them. That's what I know. Antonio Sledge. He's the oldest one. He's the one who supposedly have issues with Jeffrey. He's the one that said he don't care about Jeffrey. These folks slow. They don't know Sylvia and Sly are the same person. I want to see Moontoon guy. You want to see him? Mm-hmm. Hey, Princess Waku. Hey, Princess, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Sylvia. Thank you for everything that you do. I just want to know everybody's reaction to Woody's imaginary people.
A couple of people chuckled in the courtroom. A couple of people was chuckling about it in the gallery. And then when that didn't work, he had to use real names because the little fake names were not working for him. They just be jumping off. They don't even say goodbye. They even say thank you, goodbye. I'll talk to you later. That's what they don't even say that. They just pop off. Boop, boop, boop. Hold on, let me just bring this up. Yeah, please don't talk about this filming. Please do not talk about this filming here today. All right, y'all, don't talk about the sound. Don't talk about the filming. Please don't do that because this is only for visual purposes only. Okay? All right. Let's do this. You just said his nickname is Mungtung. 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 Antonio Sledge is Mungtung. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Do you stop at the red lights? Do you stop at the red lights? No. Okay, you said yeah. Okay. Why don't you stop at the red lights? Because I want to live. Okay, and when you say because you want to live, what are you afraid of at red lights? What is your concern? Somebody putting them on the side of my car. Someone pulling them on the side of the car and shooting you, correct? Yes. Okay. And so when you pull up to red lights, you might stop, leave within or not.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop this over here. I'm gonna pull up the part where they talk about the nut juice. Hold on a second. I'm gonna bring that one up. Let's see. Hold on.
So he asked me who my leader was. They not building. Yes, sir. They don't cost anything. They're great.
Hold on.
Yes. And then you're not. You. Jerry, to your face. Remember this? It's a rebuild car. Rebuild car. And it could have.
Hold on. Hold on. Try and get the next one. Hold on.
Now, you not know this. Stop that thing, this is or give or take a little bit more, a little less from the cancer.
Hold on. I'm trying to get the right one right here.
Hello, I said. Yeah, what did you say about? No, I wanted to listen to the ask question.
Hold on.
If you ask Jeffrey, you're going to be defended. You remember saying that if you don't, the spot is. And you.
Hold on. Let me put it on. Just 1 second. Yeah, I know it was taking long. I just wanted to get a certain spot. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I can look at Jeffrey.
Never explained that infinity was yours. You, Jeffrey, didn't make it. Never explained. So just get next time. I'm going to show you what mark is Jeffrey Williams number 253, because you gave, I thought, I may be wrong. Maybe I thought you told me something different, so I just wanted to see if this is true. Okay. This is our, I apologize. Sorry, consistency. But this is Jeffrey Williams 2, that's wrong. But Jeffrey Williams 253, Your Honor, and this is from August 12th, 2024, question by Ms. Hilton. Mr. Copeland is from the sure. Just listen to him. If it's wrong, just correct.
So when you told the detective,
She's listening. This is him playing that playing the live from Law and Crime.
I don't know if that's true, but I know that they were the last person I gave their cups to. Their car. They made their car. And I wasn't gonna say anything about it. What did the car did you put in the car? They paid the car back. Is it the same car that she went to the rental car place and done? I'm talking about the rating in the car. That we and them was trying to get. With the car. Put it off with it. They didn't come to the rating. And I did. Is this the thing with Kennedy that she told me that she wants the first rental car place with when he wasn't in it? I just told you that I gave three, they called.
That's not what she asked. This is what she asked, and then the answer to that was that you're saying you gave right that.
Hold on a second. Y'all just repeated me.
What did you say about? No, I wanted to listen to the ask the question. They didn't listen to the answer. So ask the question.
The infinity that you're talking about, is that the infinity that you went to the Medicare for with the he works in the infinity? Excuse what you asking? You're talking about an infinity that you didn't right. The infinity that you're referring to, is that the infinity that you went to the Medicare with? He works in the infinity. Yes. Okay. And that was the part that the person, correct? I asked him to read the car, and I made it for the day. When did you do the car? Just saying that I read the night before, yeah. The same night, where did you do the car?
All right, y'all. Let me fast forward a little bit because it's kind of boring right here.
And then, yeah, they ain't gonna come with the so the senior stand outside.
Okay, that was boring. Okay, hold on a second. Now this is the end part. Let's see what they're saying. This is after when Chard is cooking. Cooking. I don't know what they're waiting for in this one here. Yeah, they got a Rico. BH. Yes, they got a Rico. Yes, Mary, I heard he was on there. Vamp, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Oh, she finally able to come in. Yay. Hold on, let me stop this for a second. So you finally able to come in. Hold on. Okay, I stopped it for you because you finally able to come in. Hey, Lane.
Hey, can you hear me?
How you doing? Fine.
All righty, I'm calling from Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico.
Oh, Mexico. Okay, how are you, Lane?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Am I on where they can
Yes.
hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
This is the only thing that I had a problem with, Sylvia. I think that still set a real good tone for going after Woody and getting the information that he needed to get from Woody, because Woody was not hostile to the defense.
Mm-hmm.
He started off that way, still stayed very respectful to him, and then eventually he melted into Steele's questions and still got the information that he needed.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, when Shard came up, Shard was very rough, and I think that even Weinstein, he felt the tone that Steele set, and he sort of questioned very softly, very respectfully. But for some reason, when Shard came up, I don't know if he had something to prove or he had to be strong. I think he could have got the same information, and he didn't have to go. It was almost like he was trying to force Woody to possibly admit that he had committed the crime. And there were ways that I think he could have asked the same question, kept the same tone and demeanor as Steele, and it would have been a lot. Because I know there are certain points I started to bristle with the way and the tone in which Shard was asking the questions. And he did start asking questions that were very repetitive, things that were already out there on the record. And I think he could have gotten it over and also kept the jury along with him. At the end, it was okay because he ended it, didn't force him to answer the questions or whatever the case may be. And he basically testified through with Woody by Woody not answering the questions. And I could see why Woody had an attitude when he walked out, because he's like, man, I'm here, I'm giving it to you. Why do you come after me like that? He came after Woody as if Woody was a hostile witness to him.
Yeah. But one thing that I did see him do when I like calling him Kenneth, I'm sorry. When I saw Kenneth ask for his lawyer, after he went out in the hallway to talk to his lawyer after the 15 minutes break, Chard came over to his attorney and asked, are we okay? Basically, like he realized he was going so hard on him. And so he wanted to tone it back down because he saw how he was reacting towards him. So he did ask.
I could see that, because I would think that his lawyer, that if he went out and talked to his lawyer would have approached him, because like I said, Shard changed the whole tone of everything. It seemed like the way that Steele set it up, he basically opened the witness up and allowed him to be a witness for them. At that point, they had basically stolen the state's witness. He was the state's witness. And when he first started off, he didn't know how they were coming after him, so he was rough with Steele from the beginning. And then when Steele stayed very respectful, and when he couldn't get a certain answer out of him, he just went on to the next question, because certain things were obvious. You'd have to realize that we're dealing with human beings. Human beings read body and emotions more than they read words, because people are false with their words all the time. And so the thing with Woody, he had gotten to the point where he opened up. He was human to everybody. I'm a grown man, and there were certain points where I had tears in my eyes when Woody was testifying. When he was testifying about the conditions of the jail, you could see it. He painted a picture. He painted a picture to say, yes, any human being, even the jury to me, could have said that if I was in his condition, I probably would have said anything that I needed to do to get out of that situation myself. Everybody understood that. Everybody understood it because it was brought out of him and he was made human. The state didn't make him a human. The state made him, here's the person I need information out of. I don't care how I get it out of him. And they don't care what the result is. You could tell that the state had no care for him. They wanted him just to say enough where they could play the videos and do whatever they wanted to do with that. And so the way he came, even there was a certain point when Shard was asking him, he was like, wow, where did you get that information from? When he was asking him about the bumper and them stopping and repairing the bumper on the side of the road. So I think that in the end, maybe, I don't know, is that Shard was already geared up, or he had played this thing in his mind, or he knew he was in front of a worldwide audience, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But I think, especially with what you're saying, that his lawyer came to him and asked, hey, are we okay? Because he really came to him with a very rough tone.
Shard came to the attorney of Woody to make sure. He asked him because I guess he realized that he was pushing too much. That's why when he came back the second half, he toned it down, because he was pushing it to the point that he may not cooperate with him, and he wants answers. So that's why he toned that, because I saw him pasting in the hallway. I'm talking about Chard. He was pasting in the hallway. He had a lot of adrenaline in him. So I think he kind of, and it was nervous and other things that he's dealing with. So, I mean, I understood after a while when I saw him pacing in the hallway. And then when he asked Woody's lawyer, you got me saying Woody, when he asked Kenneth's lawyer whether or not everything was okay, are we cool? That's what he said, are we cool? And he says, yeah, we cool. And so that's when Kenneth came back on the stand, and he was a little bit more at ease.
Yes, I saw that in the last part of it, but I must be honest, in the first part of it, I was wondering where was Shard coming with this from, because it seemed like the tone was already set, and the water was flowing, out of him, and they were getting the information, and even if there were points where he didn't give a direct answer, It was obvious. You didn't have to pull the answer out of him because you got to
Hold
remember
on,
that's why we have a jury supposedly of our peers because we're able to read and assess the witness, and we
hold
could
on,
see.
hold on, hold on. Somebody just
Mhm.
said, Sylvia, you said Woody lawyer left early. If you would have read my message, you would have saw him when he came back. I put it in the chat, so you didn't see him when I said he came back. So he came back. He was in there afterwards. He had left, got on the phone, and he came back about 30 minutes later. But you weren't
I have a
looking at.
question.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Sorry.
I have a question because most of the time on the live feed, we only see the back of the prosecutors. You're sitting close to them. What energy did you see come out of them? Because there were, for instance, the jailhouse call that they didn't present, where he had a jailhouse call where he was just basically saying, hey, I lied, or whatever the case may be. It was almost like they were shocked by that jailhouse call as if they didn't have access to it prior to still playing the jailhouse call.
But here's the thing, they had access to it. They decided not to bring it in because it wasn't benefiting them.
And did they think that they would get away with it possibly without the defense knowing it's there and being presented? Because they look shocked. They look shocked and very, very nervous.
Yeah.
Especially because those calls led almost into him pointing them out. Yeah, I talked to them. They came to visit me. I told them that that I was not going to testify. She stood at the door. She held the door 3 times, as if she almost wanted to beg me to testify.
Get on her knees, right?
Yeah. He was very vivid. Kenneth was very, very vivid. He was a very, very convincing witness. For a person to tell you that all they do is lie and you can turn around and believe them, he was very effective.
But you notice when he did not want to answer a question, when something was like he didn't want to admit to something, he got really quiet. He didn't answer the question because it seemed like he
But
didn't want to lie anymore.
yeah, but also I think he has to be careful because that immunity agreement, I don't think is as ironclad as they want to say it is, and especially when they ask him questions that could make it lead into him possibly implicating himself as a person that possibly killed or was in the car or actually knows who actually really did the killing of Nutt. So
Yeah.
those questions, I think he was smart. He just didn't answer them at all.
Okay. Hey, okay, I'm sorry. Speak now. Go ahead and say something because I don't want to miss out.
It's a good argument that you have, Elaine. One thing I want to say that I kind of saw it different in the art with the testimony with Shark and between Brian Still because it seemed like it was like a good cop bad cop. Brian Still
Mhm.
was like the good cop and he just laying it out the foundation and making Woody understand. And then Shark it was technically like, well, I'm gonna be the bad cop, like in the lawyer's side. And what I think what one thing that Sharp was trying to explain to everybody is the timeline. And I'll be honest with you, it was a little confusing with all the timelines, with all the interrogations, like stuff wasn't mixing up. And when Sharp kind of put it out there, like these two people don't exist, and he's like, yes. And then he said, oh, the car crash, like you was fixing. He said, how you know about that? And then what 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 Sharp was trying to do is set up the timeline so everything can make sense with the jury and the court, so everybody understand what's really going on. Because it does get confusing. So
Mm-hmm.
when he laid it out, yeah, Woody did get quiet because he's like, oh, he's adding up the timelines and he's like, oh, he's putting it together because the police never really put it together. This case this been out here since 2015, and the police never put it together. They never put the timelines together. They didn't know what to do. They just kept asking questions to find out what really happened. But Sharp kind of did that, trying to put all the pieces together and put the timeline together so everybody could understand, the jury could understand, and the whole court could understand.
Oh, I agree. That was very improbable. That's why he asked him how far was the gas station from, or the green store or
Yeah,
whatever was from the location where this person was killed. And then he
right.
basically said, what time did you go to the police station? He's basically saying that if you were part of it or whatever the case may be, these times don't match up. You couldn't have gotten that place that fast in order for this to be done, this to be done, this to be done. I
Correct.
missed all of that. You did catch
Yes,
it.
correct. Yeah, so I did quote that, and I understand what he was trying to do and what he was trying to say, and he kind of unraveled some of the confusion with certain things that he said. So when it was really adding up, that's when Woody got quiet and noticed, like, oh, he's figuring it out and everything. That the most of the stuff that he said didn't really make sense. So I think that's what Sharp was doing the whole time. Like when he's writing down, trying to piece stuff together, to say, oh, this and this, oh, this makes sense and that makes sense, just to put it together. Because that's a pretty much that's a good interrogation to put together how everything gets confusing and just so it can make more sense. And I think he did a good job for it. It kind of upset Woody in some way, yeah. But the truth needs to come out so people can understand what's really going on. Because these guys been in jail for over a year and a half, and like this trial needs to end. There's no reason to continue going on with this for real.
Maybe over 2 years.
Yeah, it's tiring, and it just does need to come back home, go back and do what he usually do, make music, and just be home with his family. Because the state literally coerced this man and put him in jail and dragged him through all this just to create a lie and all that. And I don't think that was necessary. Like that, what they're doing, that's uncalled for. Like now we see what's really going on. That's I don't know what to say. you
And
know,
there's another thing, since you mentioned it, that really stands out is in the cross examination, you're finding out that they never, to me, unless the state just is trying to hide it, it's like the state really never verified anything. Because if they would have did
no,
just the least verification, there's no way this case could have gotten this far. And in all of his cross, all of the attorneys are pointing out that they never verified this stuff. They didn't really care. They just thought maybe they thought they really didn't understand the nature of putting this thing on television where the world can see. They thought it was just going to be some backroom deal or whatever the case may be, and they run it the way that they run it. Because I don't understand the purpose of a RICO for this. Because usually when RICO is used with the mafia, they have to show that the criminal enterprise is sending money up the chain to the final institution or the final entity or whoever they claim is the boss. But it doesn't seem like I can't make sense out of how Thug made any money from these people. Yeah, everybody was doing individual drug deals, but it wasn't organized where it fed YSL. It seemed like Thug had a talent. He produced money. He still dealt with people in the streets, helping to bring them up. They still were doing what they were normally doing, and he was trying to give them a leg up out of that. He wasn't basically just giving them money where they could just run wild. I can't see anywhere where he gave them money where they went and bought drugs with the money or whatever the case may be under his organization or whatever. I don't see where the money flows goes in this because whenever it's with the mafia, they show the murders, they show all of the crimes are used to protect the organization and to move money up the chain for the organization to make money. Even when they went after John Gotti, they couldn't get Gotti just on Sammy Bull's information. They had to prove, or they found out that the way Gotti was giving information down the chain was he had cut a hole in the wall of his apartment and he was using the telephone from next door. That's why they could never get him on a wiretap. I don't see that here. I don't see where the
well,
money element of the RICO is.
it goes back to the DA attorney where Paul Howard he never picked up this case because he knew that this wasn't a win-win case, and he knew that Woody testimony wouldn't be so truthful. And I think the only reason Fannie Willis picked up this case because I think it was all about publicity and fame and making a name for herself. But at the end of the day, they really didn't have the evidence. the evidence to really prove it. And when she went up there and did that announcement and said that we have all the evidence, we have this and this and that, that was a total lie. You know, it's kind of sad, but people are seeing the real truth of what's really going on. And like, you just did this for a publicity stunt. You know, you wasting taxpayer dollars. You got these guys in jail for a long time. Just let them go. If you really have a real Rico, you will verify everything. And these police, they didn't do that. They just went off a Woody word and believed it. And you know that wasn't true. They never went and verified. They never did the cell phone towers. They never checked anything. And it's just the lawyers are really doing their job to make sure, hey, did you do what you do? No, nobody didn't do anything.
All right. Hey, Jay.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I just found it kind of interesting what y'all were talking about, and I think it's an interesting mix between kind of like lusting for fame and kind of I'm not sure if there's some malice there. I know there's some things going on with Fanny that I've heard, just rumors. I'm not sure, but yeah, like what you guys are saying about it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it doesn't even appear that they really that the prosecution believed Woody either. It really doesn't. It's just
And why
that
put this case on? Like, bro, such a waste.
But you know, they were hoping because you know they had something, an ace in the hole for him if he didn't do what they told him to do, because they ready to prosecute him for the other stuff that they have hanging over his head. Because it
They really
was Shard that showed them that, hey, did you know that they have decided not to prosecute you on this? And he didn't even know. And it's like they can come back and get you if they want to.
True. But the funny thing I noticed when what he said is that he said Miss Love was getting on her knees begging. I'm like, what? Like, that's not good. It's not good.
W. Smith, you say that the comments are being deleted. What happened is if you put in certain words, I have buzzwords, it automatically deletes your messages if you put in certain words in there, because I don't have time to tell y'all, don't say that, don't say. So I put keywords, cuss words, and words that's not nice. I put it in there. That's why it's probably automatically getting deleted. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
One more thing before I go. So I noticed the the Donovan Thomas video of the shooting. So I went back. I watched. I think it was day 82 of the trial to watch the videos. So I see the videos, but there's another video that I don't know if they ever um, showed it. It's actually a video that actually shows the shooting. Like, I'm talking about the people in the car, but you can't see them. It's pixelated. It shows the affinity, and it shows two people shooting. One through the passenger side and one above the rooftop. And so I'm like, all right, two people shooting, somebody driving it. That means there was three people in the car. I guess I don't know, but it shows somebody above the rooftop. And how the way I found this video was I don't know if you know Atlanta Police Department. They have like their own YouTube page. They show videos of crimes that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one video where they did the press conference of the Donovan Thomas, and then you click on the link and you see the video, and it shows the actual shooting of the person, the people that's shooting, but you can't see their face because it's pixelated. I don't know if you ever know about that.
Let's see. Atlanta Police Department, you said?
Yeah, hold on.
I have it here. What date?
January 14th, 2015. And I don't know this guy. He has a bald head, and he's talking about he's doing a press conference talking about the Donovan Thomas killing.
2015?
January 14th, 2015.
2015. Okay.
Oh, that's 4 days after the murder.
Yes.
That's interesting because they have a lot of technology. And if they had actual faces facing the camera with the federal government and the federal authorities, FBI, they have ways to enhance stuff in such a way that you can almost make out what the face is. And for them
Maybe,
not to do
maybe,
that, that's sort of
maybe
strange.
they knew, maybe they knew already, and they just didn't say anything. I don't know. I found it interesting. I'm like, wait, I never saw this video. And I saw one video and I said, yeah, that matches it and everything. Sorry, how you doing? Show my face. um, is there a way I can flip the camera or no?
We'll flip it on you.
Yeah, I don't know how to flip my camera. I don't know how to do that.
Or you should be able to delete your camera. At the bottom, you have a mic where you can mute your mic, and at the bottom there should be a thing that says cam, and you should be able to mute your cam.
No, flip my camera.
Oh, flip it so you can see the. Oh yeah.
So you'll see it as a homicide guy talking. This
Okay, I'm
guy.
trying to know which one it is.
Okay, you got it. Perfect.
It'll say a homicide press conference, January 14th, 2015, and then
See, it says
in the
The bald head guy looks
homicide,
like one of
yeah, homicide press conference.
the bald head guy looks like one of the people that was interrogating Woody.
Sorry, homicide press conference, January 14th, 2015.
oh, hold on.
Another thing that came out during the cross-examination is that really Woody and Doug, they didn't really have contact that long. It was maybe about a year span, and within that year span, Woody was in and out of jail. It doesn't seem like they had a very, like, it wasn't like they were running together for 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years, whatever the case may be. So they were really desperate to try to pull Woody in to try to be the one to make the link between Thug and all of the other crimes.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. And then when on the description you'll see a link, and then you'll actually see the video.
There's a
And
link
you
in
just, yeah, and then you click on that link and it sends you to like the unlisted.
this is right here.
Yes, and you see it like one shooting and one on the rooftop.
Hold
Now
on.
that video right there, that was shown in court, that one. But the one where the car is moving and shooting, where you see the flashing of the firearm, I never saw that one.
This one, I seen this one. This is the one
You
you
did?
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen this one. That's the one that keeps showing in 838.
Okay, and then you'll see like somebody shooting on the rooftop, but you can't see that it's really pixelated. So that's an old like video. But that does look like the Great Infinity, that what they're talking about.
Yeah, I do see somebody at the top shooting, and I see somebody putting.
So I think one of the guys that's at the barbershop when they said there was somebody shooting on the rooftop, I guess he was right.
But when it's gone down there, you don't see anybody shooting. You
True.
see,
It's like in a split of the moment you'll see
see right there, you don't see nothing.
no, but I guess they went back in the car and everything. But when you see the first clip, you'll see the gun flashing on the top of the rooftop, and then something flashing out of the passenger seat. That means somebody had to be driving while they're doing all that.
There's a flash on the top.
You see right there?
Yeah. Yeah. So I kind of find that kind of interesting, and I was like, okay, so it was two people shooting that, but still, you don't know who did it. You know, it's with Woody testimony, and you really don't know who did the crime. But there, that is a great affinity, which he said he gave it the threat. I don't know, you know, who had the car at that time. We don't know.
Yeah. Hmm.
But that's all for me for tonight. I'm going to bed. Yeah, have a blessed night.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
No problem.
All right. Jay? Jay. Jay probably sleeping now.
Sorry, I'm muted.
Did
Forgot
you
my
have
mic was
anything else to say? Because I'm about to leave, y'all.
Nah, it's all good. I came in here having something to say and then I totally forgot it.
You forgot? Look, you must have a whole bunch of gray hair like me because I be forgetting all the time.
I'm gonna head out too then.
All right.
Nice talking to you.
You too. All right, guys. It's been great. Lane, thank you for coming up. Oh, he just popped out without even saying goodbye. Well, anyway, guys, it's been great. I am going to take my butt to sleep. I'm going to take my butt to sleep. I'm getting sleepy. My eyes are getting heavy. So I'll have to get up in the morning. Sylvia, that who jury going to get a bag from the media? The first interview they doing going to drop the bag. All right, guys, I'm going to bed. A wealthy but Woody's attorney should have told him he may testify differently. You're welcome, 420. Melissa, go to bed. All right, good night, y'all. Good night. Going to bed. Good night, night. I'm sleepy.